are again.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Cigarettes. I'm David.
And I'm the guy in the corner that never says his name.
Very nice. And that's Jaden. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope everything's, everybody stayed safe because of the eclipse.
Yeah, y'all witch bitches, man, you're freaking out too much.
Y'all crazy as fuck.
Here comes
All right.
Womp.
Yeah. No, y'all crazy as fuck. So about the eclipse, right? I'm sure everybody's heard about it. Everybody saw it. I didn't see it. I was in here editing videos and shit and
I
doing
didn't
shit.
care, and I didn't have sunglasses, but I was outside. And you know what?
Yeah.
You know what would be interesting
What's that?
if you just like threw a rock past some fire, and then everybody just started freaking out.
A rock has some fire.
That's what happened
I mean,
today.
I see what you're going with that.
Got
Yeah.
between us and the light, and
Yeah.
everybody freaked out like you kicked over an ant pile. Like it was. The aliens
That's
are
really what
watching.
happened.
The
Yeah.
aliens are watching. We're not putting on a good show.
No, not at all. Well, we are. We're not. They're like, can people really be this fucking dumb?
It's not good.
No, it's not good. No, not at all. But no, that being said, man, fucking, how many times has this happened already? Like,
I mean, okay.
it happens like every, what, 2 to 3 years or
We
some
had
bullshit?
fuck that shit. No, well, it happens like
It happened in 2018 as well.
2017.
Was it?
Yeah,
One of those, yeah.
but like it happens all the time. It's just not always over land.
Yeah.
So like, because it has like a path or whatever. It happens every like 18 months, year and a half.
Something like that, yeah.
It's just not everybody.
It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be fine. We're okay. Like the mother of my child even said, because she's into that, like she's a really big like witchy kind of person, and like don't no hate to it, none at all. But this lady talking about she's afraid to go outside, bro, and I'm like, dude, what?
I got mad
like-
hate, man.
We stay outside, bro.
My ancestors were witch doctors. How you gonna say you're a fucking witch?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you actually got some like history on that.
Like they got real voodoo out there, bro.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Y'all witch bitches are not gang, and I know you aren't because you ain't killed a goat. Because that shit ain't vegan. So get fucked. You ain't gang, bro.
You ain't gang, G. Nah, yeah, I heard some of that African voodoo shit be crazy.
Oh yeah,
fuck.
dude. I was out there. I was walking around. They had posters on like the telephone pole,
Mhm.
and it said, "Come to this witch doctor, and we'll give you big dick magic." And grow
Oh
your
yeah, you
dick.
told me about that.
Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck is this? It's like, call this number or whatever.
yeah.
And then, so I started asking like my relatives about this shit,
Right.
and they were like, "Yeah, basically what they do is they tell you like, here's this jar of like sticks and tartar sauce
Yeah,
and
yeah.
weird shit, and like rub it on your balls and come back to me in a week or some shit." Or they'll just
Probably just give them all fucking shea
so
butter and
it won't-
shit.
it won't work, and then you come back and they say, "Okay, well that'll be another 500 rand money for."
Yep. The dick
And
cream.
you did it wrong, so try this thing.
Oh my god.
And then that won't work, and then they'll come back. And
I mean,
that'll
we
be
can't
another
say we don't have
500.
scammers here in Georgia like that.
Yeah,
Fuck's
that's
sake.
true.
I mean,
it's
like,
easier now because you can just walk by with one of those RFID readers for the debit cards.
oh yeah, true.
You
Yeah,
can just walk past people and grab their shit.
that's fair.
Like, get you one of them toys, bro.
Yeah. You do it to me though, I fucking kill you.
Bro, the thing is, I'm too worried about getting in trouble for like fraud or some shit.
Oh
because,
yeah.
like, I know a lot about computers, and if I really wanted to know how to walk past people and steal their credit card,
Right.
and just I walk past you and your bank account is on my phone as Google Pay, just boom like that, I could probably figure that out.
Yeah, honestly.
But I'm scared to get busted, and everything you do on the computer leaves a paper trail. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm like, yeah.
It would take one slight fuck up and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just fucking ghosted. No, I'm not smart enough for that kind of thing, like hacking and like getting into people's shit like that. At the same time, like I guess for me it's like a moral thing. Cause like my thing is we all out here struggling for the most part. Like now if it was like Elon Musk or something like that, somebody that had like
You would've
way
run
too
that.
much money, I'd run that shit.
Okay, so let's plan the heist.
bro.
How are we gonna do it? Because you know
Bro.
he's going to have an army of robot Tesla bots,
Tesla bots.
Optimus Prime looking ass.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then you gotta go through his like Neuralink slaves who have the chip in
fuck
their
that.
head.
We go to
He
Bill
has
Gates.
armies and shit, and fucking space weapons. Probably you're fucked, bro. He's
Yeah.
gonna nuke you from Mars.
Yeah, really though,
You
really.
can't go up on. They ain't nothing you can
Alright,
do.
fine,
against
fine,
Elon
we go
Musk.
Bill
The
Gates.
government is scared of Elon Musk.
We go Bill Gates.
He probably has the same shit, bro.
Fair enough.
And then Microsoft got like
All right,
humanoid robots and shit.
Biden.
Dude, that's the one president you wouldn't
He
even.
won't even remember.
You wouldn't even.
He won't remember.
You wouldn't even have to pull a gun on him to rob him. You just fucking pull his ear. What are you doing, dude? And fucking take his shit. Them shoes are nice. Like, fuck you.
Jesus, man. No, but really though, like,
You push him over.
yeah, really. But no, like, fucking, I don't know, man. When like comes to like just random people, like, I don't know what your situation's like. I don't want to be that guy to make you go down a further fucking hole
Yeah.
just because I'm in a hole.
That shit
Like
sucks.
that's like just karma waiting to come get your ass, man. And I believe in karma. Karma's a fucking cunt. But I don't know. That's just me. But from a rich motherfucker like Bill Gates or somebody like that, fuck yeah, let's go. Let's run that bitch.
Whoever's the guy that's fucking turning the frogs gay, let's get him.
I don't even remember who that is.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously they put all sorts of crazy shit in the drinking water, right?
Apparently.
I mean, we've cut the grass at these water treatment plants. You've seen the facilities
true.
and the chemicals and the shit.
It's fucked up. Yeah.
So they say, and I'm no fucking molecular scientist. Okay,
Whoa. That was a rough one for you.
I didn't
but
go to
ahead.
no molecule school.
No,
okay?
we're not scientists, no.
That didn't happen. But they say that somehow it's a mixture of two things. I don't know if these two things are connected or not, but when women take birth control, that shit doesn't, like, the hormones come out in their pee. So literally the
Okay.
same active ingredient for the birth control is in their pee all the time. So all of them are
Jesus.
flushing birth control water, and you can't get it out with chemical. So that shit's just in the water.
Huh.
And then I don't know if that's called atrazine or not, but the presence of atrazine is also in the water, and that is made a estrogen imbalance in frogs. That's why they say they're turning the frogs gay. So the frogs have a bunch of pores in their back,
Right.
and it soaks up the atrazine into their body, and then they get an imbalance of estrogen. So the male frogs were growing like pussies next to their dicks
Jesus.
and fucking each other.
Jesus.
So they weren't gay. I mean, that's what they turned the frogs gay. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what they say. But, like, they were turning them into hermaphrodites because, like, their bodies are, like,
Chemically imbalanced.
yeah, and they're, like, wet animals. So, like, they're easier to mutate because their skin is always pruny like that.
That's
You know what I'm
fair. That's
saying?
fair. Yeah, they got very delicate skin. I wouldn't have known any of
They're
that.
turning the frogs gay. The aliens turned up to the mall in Miami. We still ain't got no questions about that. We got the Epstein.
They found
shit.
him on a beach. They found a homie on a beach.
They found those two little fucking alien fucking potato things
Yeah.
last year. The fucking bridge collapsed, and they say it's not a cyber attack. Fucking P.
I call
Diddy
bullshit.
probably did it. The government is the mafia. The same people that killed JFK are running the country right
Yeah,
now.
fair enough.
And the money is fake.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about, David?
It's all a bunch of bullshit, ain't it?
Fuck, man.
Yeah, no, we're fucked as a fucking
We're
country.
10 minutes in, okay?
Yeah.
They just pull up on their little keyboard. Oh, David's got $5.
Yeah.
Good for you, bud.
Yeah, no, fucking, I don't got shit, dude. But that's the thing, like, fucking, that you just went through a whole, like, realm of fucking, like, woke ass shit that fucking nobody's gonna, like, you know, they're gonna just be like, oh, it's conspiracy.
Oh,
and
I'm
I'm
just
like,
talking a bunch of shit. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
there's whole shit behind all
yeah,
of this
yeah,
that
right,
actually
right. By the way, do your fucking research, people. This is some shit. There's some shit out there, dude. Y'all
need
want to
look
sit
at-
behind these fucking TVs and all this other shit, listen to what the media wants to tell you. You're fucking up.
You need to look up central bank digital currency. You need to look up fractional reserve banking.
Yep.
You need to look up the Federal Reserve and the fucking Jekyll Island in 1933.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Antarctica.
shit. Antarctica with a fucking hole in the bottom of that. Like,
That's dude. This is fucking facts. These are studies proven, man.
yeah, shit's weird.
Yeah. Oh, and then the new planet now. I got the new planet with
A
the
new
lights.
one?
Yeah, with the
Well,
lights.
yeah. But the problem is, how many light years away is it?
It was a long time. I don't
It's
know
a
what
lot
it
of
was.
light.
Yeah.
So, like, if it's 1,000 light years, the light we're seeing is 1,000 years old.
But doesn't mean it's not still there. And hasn't grown since then.
Well, it needs to last 1,000 years at least.
Exactly.
For that, it depends on how far away it is. But yeah, time is weird.
Yeah.
Theory of relativity is fucked, and I didn't go to no molecule school, so I'm not even gonna.
No, but,
Because they have the speed of light, right?
yeah.
But time and space bends and makes gravity wells, which changes the speed of light as it goes.
Hmm.
So, like, as
So how accurate is it really?
it kind of like
If
the
it
sun
differs.
points the like a light towards us, right?
Yeah.
And as it goes, it bends around a little bit around the side of Earth to where it
Okay.
doesn't make like a straight shadow like it would by a cup.
Yeah.
It's such a dense thing that it changes how the light moves around it.
Right.
So then it's worse with Jupiter, and then like the bigger the thing is, right? So if we gotta
It's not that big.
Jupiter ain't that big.
That's true.
Pick it up, put it in your pocket, then.
Nah. But like that I don't know. It's like, do you think we landed on the moon really?
I have a whole fucking rant about this. Okay.
Go on.
I don't think we can escape the atmosphere. And I might sound stupid for that. Like,
Okay.
I don't think the earth is flat, but the flat earthers have this thing called like a firmament wall. It's like a dome that goes over it.
Yeah.
Not exactly that. It just gets too fucking hot for any of our metals to be able to not melt going out of orbit. Like, you gotta think, thousands of meteors go through the atmosphere and fizzle up before it lands on anybody's house.
Okay.
Every fucking day. It melts hella shit. So, like, you've heard of rods from God?
Mm-mm.
It's a military kinetic weapon.
No.
That basically,
Sounds fucking terrifying though.
they have a tungsonite rod.
Okay.
It's just a
Made
special
out of
metal.
tungsten?
It's
Yeah.
a special metal.
Yeah.
And it's the size of a semi-truck.
God, that's okay. It's a lot of metal, but go on.
Right. And they drop it from a satellite.
Fuck's sake. Fucking A.
Yeah. The satellite's still in the atmosphere. It's still in orbit. It's not like, you know.
Right.
But I think it gets too hot. So I looked up. Tungsonite has the high score for a melting point.
Okay.
3,200 degrees.
Right.
But NASA says it's 3,600 degrees to get out. So it's 400 degrees too much
Okay.
for our toughest metal to not melt to get out of space.
Damn.
So I don't think we can do it. Unless my math is wrong, or they put a whole bunch of extra metal so if it melts, it's okay. We still have more. I don't know how the fuck. But like, if it gets to
You know how expensive tungsten is?
3,600 degrees. You know how hot that is?
That's fucking bad.
Yeah, to get out
they'll
of
burn your goddamn skin off
to
your
get out of
bone.
the so we made this perfect capsule made out of tungsten and it's not gonna melt, and that's all well and good. Let's say we went to the fucking laws of physics and we just about broke them, but we're right there.
Okay.
And we've made this thing. You're gonna put some humans in that bitch.
Okay.
That's gonna be a fucking oven.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how do you temperature control that? Your metal is melting in the same time.
Fair enough.
So, I don't know. I don't think we made it out of orbit, bro. That's just me. I could have my numbers wrong, but
I mean,
That's what I understand. That's what Google told
Technology
me.
has come a long way, but like there's also just fucking plain physics that just don't work out like that. That makes you kind of question, like, hey, it's like,
How do you beat that
yeah, how
melting
do you
point?
beat that? Yeah, exactly. I'm not, again, we're not scientists.
Like
So.
that's the number I got off Google, but you can kind of understand that it's true because meteorites come through the atmosphere like
Right.
all the fucking time.
All the time, yeah.
Don't crash nobody's car.
It's crazy how
fall on nobody's house.
It's crazy how many meteorites actually happen. Like they actually land on Earth. Like I thought it was like once in a blue moon that happened. Actually, no, it happens all the time.
There's a hole in Canada. There's a hole in South Africa. There's a bunch of craters.
Jesus.
Yeah, there was some crazy shit. Well, again, I didn't go to no fucking fancy schools.
We didn't go to college. Okay.
But I was talking to a girl that did. And she was cute and we were getting along very well.
Fair enough.
And I started talking about dinosaurs and crazy shit. And she was like, they teach me in class that there was 6 ice ages that we can document.
Damn.
Not just one. So if one of the causes were a meteorite plunging into Canada, wiping it, like the dust kick up, blotting out the sun and making everything cold, that makes sense.
Okay, fair enough.
So if there's more than one of those, reason to believe it's happened multiple times.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean we've been knocked around. That's where the moon came from. It was getting knocked around with an asteroid. They just like we smacked together, and then it was like, hey, I'll stick around for a while. Like that's what happened.
Damn. Yeah. Shows how much I pay attention to this shit. I don't know scientific shit like that.
Fuck science, dog.
Yeah, fuck science. But even though it's legit science.
Let's talk about what the people really want to hear.
Your clips.
Katy Perry and Kim Kardashian in a fucking wrestling ring. WWE.
And Kim
That's
Kardashian.
What people really want to know. Yeah, Kim Kardashian and Katy Perry.
That's a hard one to say. All right, who you betting on?
I mean, Kim got
I
more
love
booty.
how random this shit goes, by the way. Like, we're such a random fucking podcast, and yeah, so enjoy this. Go on.
I think Kim got more booty, so she might like hip her out of the ring like that.
It's also fake, though.
Well, and that's where you get into Katy Perry's advantage. She got big fake tits, and she might just go for the knockout with an uppercut. This could be extremely violent.
Yeah, I both think they're fucked in a fight, though.
Listen,
like that's just me, though.
Fucking old Jane Goodall versus Oprah.
Oprah, fucking.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I know Oprah.
God damn, she's like a fucking. She looked like Judge Judy. Let's just change it to Judge Judy anyway.
Judge Judy seemed like she got a mean streak up her ass, bro.
She could probably go feral.
Yeah, I'm saying, dog.
Like when she's looking over the bench at the people, like she just looks like a hawk almost.
Yeah,
like
I'm saying.
Fucking
she really does, though. Yeah, she looks like she's about to murder your ass. Yeah. Nah, fuck that. I feel like she's got a better mean streak than Oprah does. Oprah's always like, "Oh, let's talk it out." But she'll be like, "Nah, bitch, we're gonna fight."
Oprah, that sinister bitch in the back scenes. You know, she owns like 4 prisons, right?
Oprah does.
Yeah. That's that. What? Yeah, she owns like somewhere. Like I think it's Utah. It's out west somewhere, but she owns like 3 or 4 private prisons. Yeah.
What the fuck would Oprah want to own prisons for?
You gotta ask her.
Yeah, like that's fucking dumb as shit.
Maybe she invested in something and didn't know what it was, but like that's pretty crazy to own 3 private prisons. Look, there's this thing.
Okay, no. I got something to say.
The Chappelle Files, and they really break it on now.
I get that, but like my thing is like okay, all right, and this is not a jab or anything mean, but like. She's Black Lives Matter, right? Pretty sure.
I mean, she's yeah.
Pretty sure, right?
Pretty liberal left.
Why in the fuck are you buying prisons? If that's your case,
money on both ends. These people don't believe none of that shit, bro.
No. I'm saying though, as a speaker for the Black community, which I would say Oprah is, or just the people in general. But you going to invest in prisons like that? Like I just it don't seem right to me.
There was they. I don't know if I can actually say this shit, but there's a video on YouTube called the Chappelle Files,
Okay, Dave Chappelle.
and it kind of shows what happened to you when he had said that he had turned down $50 million
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
and he
Yeah,
escaped to South Africa or whatever.
yeah, I remember that.
And basically, Oprah and Al Sharpton and Bill Cosby and like a couple other folks all kind of came together and said Chappelle's show is making us look bad as a black community, and we're gonna fuck his shit up.
Y'all are making you fucking look for the black community, fucking especially Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
Bill
well, they're all
Cosby,
dirty
bro.
as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's true. They're all dirty as fuck. But especially Bill Cosby, he has no right to be saying shit, dude. All those fucking allegations, bro.
I mean, like this was a YouTube documentary, so I can't be sure, right?
Fair
but
enough.
like the shit about Oprah owning prisons, I'm like 80% sure
That's fucking nuts. That blows my mind, dude.
it might be one more prison, it might be one less.
Because I
but-
tell you one thing, that's not something I would plan on
Yeah, I
doing.
want to say like out in Utah or something. I can't remember. This is like years ago. I heard this shit.
Jesus, dude, that's fucking gnarly. I don't know. I mean, they're all corrupted though. Fucking going back to the whole Diddy thing and
Oh, they
fucking
all
everything
did it.
else. Yeah, they
Dude,
apparently Diddy's getting fucked right now, bro.
he's got 5 dingoes chained in the basement.
Boy. Fucking shout out Andrew Schultz, man. You'll never see this, but yeah.
bro.
But fucking no, that's awesome. But fucking what was
hopped up on Viagra and Kibble? This is one of the fuck songs we got.
That's fucked.
Dude.
No, dude,
You've been listening to this shit, and it's like all these different files have been coming out about Diddy, right?
dude, it, all the way back
Everybody's
to the
been
90s.
seeing it on their phones. I'm sure y'all have too.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, they said he had something to do with Biggie and Tupac and shit, and like it's just crazy.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Looking too hard into that shit.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens. This is gonna be awesome.
It don't look good.
Cat Williams started off the year saying all these big dick deviants are gonna catch hell in 2024, and bruh,
The gatekeepers.
this boy is a prophet. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened, but
Dude, Cat Williams spoke that shit, man. And I gotta give it to him, man. He fucking killed it. He really did. That whole interview was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He was just ready to talk that shit, bro.
yeah, I've been seeing it. They really got it out for Steve Harvey and shit.
Why?
He's part of that whole fucking steal a joke crew.
Oh, fair enough, fair
Wore a
enough.
dress, stole a joke,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then
I
there's
like
like
Steve Harvey. though.
allegations he beats his wife and bullshit. I
Oh.
don't know how any of this is fucking
I
true
don't
or
know.
not. So I'm just spreading internet rumors at this point.
Damn, I was about to say, I hope
There's
not Steve Harvey.
allegations. And the thing is, like, bro, there's allegations for all these people, but then Justin Roiland gets the same allegations for kicking the shit out of his wife, the dude from Rick and Morty.
Oh,
He loses all of his fucking shows and
Yep.
everything else, and then he's found innocent at the end of it.
yeah. Yeah, and they won't give it
And
the
they
shit back.
won't- yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
And everyone's
bullshit.
like, oh, it's okay. I mean, it sounds pretty much the same. He was just a voice actor. Like, the story's still funny and the same and shit.
They even kicked him off that
And-
game and shit, yeah.
And the voices sound pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. But they did all that for nothing, which
For
makes me
nothing.
look at the fucking producer like,
Here's your
you're
sign.
a dickhead, huh?
Yeah, you're a fucking asshole.
Like, I don't know. This cancel culture shit is fucking crazy.
He's dumb.
They go way too fast. Once somebody's convicted, then I'm happy. Everybody can be in this weird, like, in-between state while the cases are going on, but we need to, like, be serious before we take people's jobs away from them.
Yeah, really though. Like, let's do the math and like, don't just go off of like, oh, hey, like this person said this. See how it goes first.
Okay.
You know?
So let me ask you this. So on one hand, we're saying this,
Okay.
but on the other hand, if P. Diddy came up to you and said, hey, you want to party?
Fuck no. Fuck no. I am not partying with
But
that
he hasn't
motherfucker.
been convicted of anything. He might be innocent. I
Oh
mean,
no, that's not
we-
just because of that, but I'm saying because I know I've heard stories and I've seen interviews to where they say that motherfucker goes hard. Those parties go insane, dude.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, like the
From what I
fucking
hear.
yacht parties and shit like that. Even Ice Cube, okay, hardcore Ice
Mhm.
Cube, bro, was like, yeah, I got on that boat, said hi to people, and got the fuck off because I knew it was about to be that
What
ruthless.
kind of hard? What kind of ruthless?
Apparently, enough to make Ice Cube say fuck no, and that's NWA, homie.
Yeah, there was some gay shit, bro.
That's
He saw some gay shit. He wanted to go. I mean,
maybe
it's
I don't
really
know.
funny how everybody's been at one of those. Like everybody has been there, but nobody seems to have any stories now that the feds have raided his house. Nobody knows anything about those things.
Yeah, right.
That's
Yeah.
really fucking interesting.
I don't know.
Usher ain't got nothing to say. Justin Bieber.
Usher's in this shit now.
Usher was fucking with fucking P Diddy when he was 13.
God damn.
Justin Bieber was the same.
I forget how long P Diddy's been around.
Justin Bieber didn't have nothing to say. Jennifer Lopez don't have nothing to say. He was dating her in the 90s. I mean, there's all these people. Kevin Hart's been there.
You got to think, all right,
He ain't got nothing to say.
all right. But that's the thing, right? All of them are probably at a fear. Probably like, if I got anything bad to say about this dude, I know this man can jeopardize everything. Like they were
Well,
talking about earlier on that
Your
interview.
shit is in jeopardy right now because we know you've been to those places and
Yeah.
you ain't saying shit.
Yeah,
So who do you fear more?
it's true.
We know.
They made a good valid point on that one fucking band they were talking about earlier. I don't know if you heard about that, but there was a girl that came out. Now she came out about P Diddy that was going to sign her band that she was doing, and she ended up not saying anything about shit that happened back in the day because she wanted her band to blow the fuck up.
I
And
heard they were
so-
giving them like a NDA to sign, non-disclosure agreement,
Oh shit!
and if they want rights for their songs back, they have to sign an NDA.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So that's like, and
That is tough.
yeah,
So no matter what I do to you at this point, all your shit belongs to me.
yeah. If you want it back, you
That's
got to shut the
fucked.
fuck up.
That's
And they were only going to pay for the streaming.
damn.
Yeah,
That's
all, not record sales, not nothing else.
nothing else. Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
So that's
Coming from somebody in the music world, like I understand what that means. Like that's a lot of fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
so you
lot of
can't say
bullshit.
nothing. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know who Kevin Hart's beholden to, or Steve Harvey, or any of these people, but like they're all there
Probably Diddy
fucking-
in them.
So who's running that?
Diddy.
You think so?
I feel like it. I
You
mean,
think Epstein
does-
was running Epstein's shit.
oh Epstein. Yeah,
You think
probably.
he was running that. He was that
I feel
top
like-
dog.
I feel like there's a group of all of them together. So like you got P Diddy in there, you got Epstein, you got the royal family in there, you got
Yeah,
all these
the royal
motherfuckers.
family has been caught with both P Diddy and Epstein,
Yep,
different brothers.
different
but
brothers. But like I have to say, like there's just a group that they just don't say shit, and they have their own fucking special place, probably an island, that they all come together once every couple months and just be like,
Well,
hey,
you gotta understand, dude. Like the people that do this shit, like P Diddy was getting carried away, but he works for somebody.
Of
The
course.
people that people like P Diddy work for, you don't know their fucking names. That's by design.
true, it's
Right.
true, yeah.
Turns out, whoever it wasn't Bad Boy Records, but it was some record label that P Diddy got on. Some white Jewish guy. When he was like
Young kid.
16, 17.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
P. Diddy got on this record label. And they were spending the night together and stuff like that.
Man,
And they were right hand
how
man.
far does this rabbit hole
So
go,
this
dude?
goes back to like the 80s and 90s.
That's fucking up, man.
And so P. Diddy was such a good boy to his record label owner.
Yeah, which you
Then
kind of have to be
When
sometimes.
he got into shit, they dissolved the record label and gave P. Diddy money to start Bad Boy Records. So in the 80s, when P. Diddy's sensei got busted,
So how far does this really go back?
yeah,
What families are tied in with what families at this point?
It gets fucking crazy, dude.
That's fucking. And I'm sorry, but they say Illuminati's not a thing, man. I'm starting to think that might be what we're talking about here.
I mean, it's.
But now I feel like
understand that this is an arm of it. The people that control the money are the real people.
Yeah, of course.
They do the entertainment, and this is the psychological operations wing.
But I think the whole Diddy shit and everything else that's going on, the whole Nickelodeon thing that's going on, I think this is people finally fucking trying to take them down.
Well, it comes from
maybe I could be wrong.
Our government has a rogue intelligence agency.
Yes.
That just does whatever the fuck it wants.
Fair enough.
And I don't know if it was the 70s or 80s, but they decided we need to make sure our population believes us. This was the CIA started Operation Mockingbird, where they were going to give different news agencies lines of what they need to be saying.
Y'all ended up saying the same shit. I remember that one video about that shit where it was like, oh, fucking.
So now you get them at the source. You get rap music.
Yeah.
With Operation Mockingbird, and they want to bring people in so they give the right messaging to the people, and so that way there's only one thing you can see, and it's all CIA control. That's why Nickelodeon is getting in all this shit.
Shit. That's a hell of a way to put it, my boy.
It's the CIA. Damn. It's Operation Mockingbird. You think they just quit with the radio? You think they moved into TV and then they stopped?
You might be onto something, my man. Honestly,
that's why when I look at CNN and all this shit. That's blatantly Operation Mockingbird. Yeah. On the internet, it's there. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Then we have the CIA with their troll farms, with all their sock puppet Facebook accounts and all this shit.
Yeah.
One guy can run 100 accounts.
Fuck.
So you have the CIA with their computer division. You have the Chinese with their computer division. You have the Russians with their computer division.
Yeah, true.
Who knows what the fuck you see? I might be AI. This video might not even be me. I could be some fucking Russian dude right now. But no, you can't tell who the fuck is nothing. So like,
when you say that, it makes me think of that Family Guy episode where Meg's a fucking actual. Oh, was it Meg? That was a fucking Russian, the Soviet fucking sleeper agent that you can only get triggered unless there's a certain phrase that's annihilated.
Right.
Yeah.
But imagine everybody on the internet is one of those.
Fuck.
Only the people that you've actually met in the flesh are real on your Facebook. And every other comment is a bot or a Russian or a Chinese or a CIA.
That's terrifying.
That's what the dead internet theory is, pretty much.
That's scary as fuck.
And then they could easily do that to you and you would never know because your algorithm kind of puts you in a box. They can just kind of tuck you away to the side and you never see anything but Russian bots. But you never see anything real ever again. And you don't even know. It's just your news feed.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's fucked as fuck.
So, like, and then you can watch all this shit and think you're learning stuff, but really it's what they want you to know. They can feed you, hey, cut your dick off. Hey, cut your dick off. Hey, cut your dick off for 2, 3 years straight. And then, you're like, I don't really need it.
I mean, it is
kind of... Hey, the environment's shit. The environment's shit. Don't have kids.
Yeah.
And then we have no population. And then then your whole American culture is gone, and you're easy to take over because there's few of you.
It's true.
So there's all this environmental shit. It really comes down to there's two kind of people.
Okay.
There's people that think there's too many humans.
There's people that think
there's not enough humans.
Fair enough.
And the environment and all that shit is the leverage, the argument that they're using for how many humans there should be. Well, I fucking disagree. I'm on Team Humans.
Yeah, of course.
We should be fruitful and multiply. And any kind of environmental shit.
Well,
it takes us birthing the guy that figures out the technology to take the carbon out of the air and turn it back into gasoline so we can just fucking do this little cycle thing.
Yeah.
And graphene has already been invented that can do that. Now we just need a machine that can utilize a graphene mesh
Yeah.
to pull the gasoline and the carbon out of the sky. It's already possible.
Yeah.
To the point where we might do too much, extract too much carbon dioxide out of the air, and the trees start dying because they have nothing to breathe.
Yeah, right.
So, like, you can.
You gotta find a percentage there.
But there's always new technology.
But yeah, but at the same time, you gotta think about it this way too. Like, I mean, obviously, the government doesn't want more people. Why?
They're not
Because
easy to control.
that's bigger numbers for them to control. Yeah, and it's hard to control. Fucking, you can control 100 people better than you can a million.
Well, that's why you take you and your kids and you make them as ungovernable as possible.
Facts.
You get chickens and shotguns. That's all you need is chickens and shotguns. And then when
that is the most country ass thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's what you need to withstand the government. You need chickens and shotguns.
Chickens and shotguns. Man.
You got all your food, and if anybody come fucking with you, you got the fucking man force field. You and your boys out there. Who are you?
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Yeah, no. I hate the move.
The English call it the man dam.
The man dam? Fair enough. That sounds the mad dam.
The man dam.
The man dam.
Like a dam.
I get that, but I don't know.
A wall of fucking your boys just fucking up, bro.
God damn, bro. No, but it it's I think that's the thing is like obviously they're gonna try to feed us like we're overpopulated and all this other shit, but it's just like I don't know. I'm just waiting for the other ball to drop.
Well,
I know that sounds terrible.
Name me any situation, and I'll provide you a solution. What's the ball? Like in the zombie apocalypse or what? What do you got? Any situation, I have the answer. I promise you.
Shotguns and chicken.
Shotguns and chicken.
I knew that was about to be it. I knew you were about to say that shit.
And the boys, of course.
And the homies. No, but like I that's the thing. I don't know what it is because we already had a deadly virus. We already had a virus breakout. Who knows what the fuck else they're cooking in that shit?
Even with a virus breakout, you can stay at your house, not have to go out for food. You have your boys, your chickens, and your shotguns.
What if it's airborne?
I got some gas masks in the safe.
Yeah, you do though.
Literally, it's for like nuclear fucking bullshit.
Oh, fair enough.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's old. Yeah.
So, how are we gonna eat?
Chickens. Oh, and in the safe, I got a big ass packet of seeds, all kind of fucking tomatoes and bullshit, freeze dried in the thing.
Oh, fair enough.
So we can grow everything, and we got chickens who poop and get rid of the bugs.
Is that real?
Corn.
Is that real?
Yeah, they poop there and it's good. See, this is the thing is like, this is why let me get there. This is gonna be like a roundabout.
You're good. Go on.
The reason why people think there's too many people on the planet is because of cities.
Yes.
And I'll give you an analogy.
Industrial.
It's too compact together.
Atlanta.
That's the problem. I'll give you an analogy with chickens. A chicken roll around and it take a shit over there. That's fine. It'll eventually go into the soil and fertilize the soil.
Fair enough.
But if 20,000 chickens poop in the same spot, that's not gonna go into the dirt, and nothing will ever fucking grow there again because it's nothing but shit.
Too much shit, yeah.
So the same with New York and Atlanta and everything. The reason why that shit is so fucking bad and humans are not supposed to live like that. How much fucking shit is coming out of the sewer system right into the harbor there?
True.
If we all had outhouses and we had chickens and shotguns and we were chilling, we wouldn't have these like horrible pollution because it'd be more spread out and it would be able to actually be good for the earth.
Right.
The thing is like excessiveness. It's not the fact that there's shit. It's the fact that there's excessive shit. Okay. It's not the fact that there's pollution because the world will adapt to that.
Fair enough.
Nature always adapts to that shit. It's excessive pollution. from shit like Atlanta and highways and stuff like that. If it's back roads and trees, it's not that bad. But if it's sky rises and highways, it's kind of like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
So we need to spread out. We need to get something better for like, because Americans are very give me right now, instant gratification.
Yeah, that's
shit.
true. They really are.
So if we spread everybody out more, we're gonna have to find a way to travel faster. So that way it'll still feel like a city,
Fair.
but it's more spread out. So it's a whole lot of stuff. But like what we're doing ain't working. The roads are falling apart anyway.
Yeah, very much so.
I don't know. So we need a huge overhaul, and to get that overhaul is gonna hurt a lot of fucking people, especially poor folks, because they won't be able to adapt.
Yeah, sure.
So
I don't know. I feel like we might be able to adapt.
Well, if they say you can't drive your fucking 2004 Honda,
I think poor people get better adapt than most people.
It depends on what the requirements are.
That's fair.
So now you must drive an electric vehicle. You can only afford a 2004 Honda Civic.
Yeah, barely even that.
You ain't gonna afford no fucking Tesla.
Barely
so
even
now
that,
you're
dude.
walking. Now you can't get to work. Now it gets worse. It just kind of drags on. So like the poor are the ones that always get hurt the worst by shit like this.
Fair. That's fair as fuck. Yeah.
So you can't just go and get a fucking electric car. Eat a dick. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know how the fuck that works, but it sounds weird.
Look at it this way: it's like the government has given me no fucking reason to believe anything it's gonna say or do.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this is how the government works.
And then if there is something that is true, it's usually a crisis that they've created.
This is how the government works.
Just saying.
You get your guy in as president. Fucking my guy would be Charlie Sheen. Right?
Boy,
right?
howdy. Just strippers and cocaine everywhere, baby. Let's fucking go.
We voted him in. We're all very optimistic. The presidency is going to go great. Okay.
Dude, that dude would steal the fucking case, bro.
Yeah, dude. He thought Trump was bad.
Yeah, right. God damn. You think Biden's bad, dude? God damn.
So, okay. New president walks in, could be Charlie Sheen, could not be Charlie Sheen. It's the new guy.
Fair enough.
He walks in, they sit him in an office with a desk and a light. They sit him down.
Yeah.
And some dude walks in, all black shades, all black suit.
Right.
With a clipboard.
Looking like death himself.
The Men in Black shit.
Yeah, the Men in Black shit.
And he slides a folder over to the new president. When you open it up, it's JFK's head.
Fuck.
And they say, you'll be receiving your orders shortly. And they walk out.
Fuck.
That's what happens.
Dude,
bro. That's what happens.
The chill you would get down your spine, bro. Yeah, no, that's exactly what happens too. But that's the thing I don't understand is like how people are still fucking like listening to the news and listening to all this shit that they have to say. It's like they gave you no reason to believe
it. Dude, it hurt my feelings. I was talking to Mima or whoever. Girl's grandma.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
And she was like, I don't like Trump and I don't like Biden. I don't like fucking nobody. And I was like, okay. Well, who was good? And I was like, really? I don't know. I liked Obama because he was black. And I was like,
she said that? Oh my god, dude, that's fucking.
And I was like, you got any?
Dude, that's funny. That's just funny.
I was like, you got any?
I did not expect that out of me, Ma. That's funny as fuck. Just because homie's black. Like,
yeah, I was sitting there. I was like, "You got any policies that you like?"
I was about to say, that? Just because homie's black, that's your thing.
He was good. I think he did a good job. But she's only looking at like the demeanor of the person.
Yeah,
she's not looking at what's going on
she's
the ground.
She's not looking about bills they passed and the way they treated the whole shit. Yeah.
Because
which is sad coming from that generation.
Yeah,
that's real sad. They all do that.
It's not good. They just go off of the demeanor and what the news says, and it's good.
Yeah, no. I will say that about this generation that I do kind of appreciate is that we don't
trust shit.
We don't trust shit, and the fact that we got questions.
Yeah,
we want to ask questions, and I like that. And because, like, the simple fact is, There's no wrong thing about asking questions. Like, fuck that. Like, if something
Some
sounds fishy, I
people-
would ask questions. Fuck
Some
yeah.
people would disagree with you. If you ask the right question, you can make people pretty mad.
I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck being mad. If you're gonna be mad, be mad. I don't give a shit. But at the same time, if it's something that if you say something to me that I do not understand, that doesn't make fucking a lick of sense to me, I'm gonna ask questions. That's typical fucking schoolboy shit.
Yeah,
Like
should be.
that's shit I learned back in fucking elementary school. Hey teacher, I don't fucking understand this question. Can you explain it to me?
When Joe Biden says, "I want to introduce true international shop into pressure," he's supposed to say,
That dumb
"Excuse
motherfucker,
me?"
dude. That stupid son of a bitch. I swear to God, man.
And true Badacath care.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. He said it. I'm not here to determine the words of the president. He got the job. He knows what he's doing.
He don't know. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. That's fucking senile. Fucking. He's so dumb, dude. He's so dumb.
Oh, wait.
Like every one of them have been absolutely fucking. I'll say stupid to be the nice word, but like, it's like none of them make it.
Like,
That's true though. You asked that question. You were like, which one do you like? I don't like a fucking none of them.
fair enough.
No, I don't like fucking none of them because
like
they've
the
done
idea-
nothing.
I don't like the idea that we have a mafia that rules over any fucking piece of land on the face of the planet.
Facts.
So, I mean, I don't think anybody is over anybody else. We're all numbers and we're not equal to anybody.
It's fair.
That's
fair
how
as
I
fuck.
feel.
Yeah, that's fair as
So-
fuck.
Nobody's equal to nobody.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. They're all a bunch of shit.
but I was like, man, look, this is the problem with the boomers, man. Okay? Here it is.
One out of a thousand.
They look at the demeanor instead of what actually is going on. With Obama,
Yes.
he just. You want to
I
talk
can't.
about? You want to talk about 2008 real quick?
Okay, go on. Go on.
So
Chop that head off. Go ahead.
the banks went ahead and gave loans to everybody, so everybody could get a house. The problem is nobody could afford their fucking loans. So as the banks are going along and getting all this debt, they like own that money essentially.
Of course.
They can put it as their business portfolio. We own X billion dollars of debt from the Americans based on houses.
Yeah.
Okay. But what happens?
Sounds about
if-
right, at least.
What happens if that company knows they're never going to get that money? Then that number doesn't mean anything.
That's true.
That means the company is bankrupt.
That's true.
If nobody's going to pay their debts, that company is fucked.
Yeah, that company is absolutely fucked. Yeah.
So they did these predatory loans and they did all this shit and they couldn't get their money back from us. So they go and call on Obama to take the taxes from us that we have to pay anyway and to pay them off. And everybody still got foreclosed on and everybody's still, and so
Still fucked, yeah.
the bank kept all the houses.
Yeah.
They didn't get any of the debt, but they retained that number.
Speaking on that,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does
So
make
they
sense.
they kept the house, and they got paid the difference via tax money
right.
instead of because they knew they'd squeeze it out of a rock regardless.
Right. Speaking of this, the mother of my child, she showed me this thing. I didn't know this was a fucking thing. So check this out. Which is probably the only way I'm ever going to be able to buy a house in my fucking life. All right. And that goes along with like cars, land, all this other shit. Did you know on government, like they have government websites for like, say, we live in, I'm not trying to incriminate us, but like in a certain county. We live in a certain county. That county has a government website for their foreclosures because people can't pay their taxes.
Mhm.
And they have all this shit listed to where you can buy that shit.
So
If
now-
you pay that payment of a year's worth of taxes that they couldn't pay, or like 2, if you pay that payment, that property is officially yours. That's
yeah, but
fucking
now the
nuts.
opposite is true. If you don't pay that payment, that property is officially the government's again. That's the problem with
Well, yeah.
like okay.
But you're talking about fucking, like 10 grand and you got a fucking 2 acres and a
True,
house.
But you're gonna have to pay that every year
That's fair.
as income tax. So 10 grand in income tax. Can you afford that every fucking year? Probably. I mean,
Yeah, it's not bad.
probably good. But Like,
Way better
that's
than what we're paying in
bullshit
rent.
that you have to pay the fucking tax man into infinity.
That's
And you
true.
never own shit. And some dude can go sign a piece of paper and say, hey, we're going to send some guys with guns down there to take that house.
Yeah, pretty
At
much.
any point. If you
Sure.
fucking say, hey, man, did you get your...
Welcome to America.
Hey, man, you don't have your mask on. Here's a ticket.
Yeah.
And you don't want to pay... It's like $100 fucking ticket. And you don't want to pay out of principle. And then you don't go to court. And then you don't. And then you don't. They'll fucking take your whole fucking life from you because you didn't wear a mask one day.
Hi. Somebody that goes to jail pretty often for fucking tickets.
Yeah.
Hi. They do that all the time. I've literally spent fucking a whole month in county. You want to know why, Jay? You want to know why?
Why?
Because a motherfucker didn't pay his goddamn ticket, bruh. A ticket for a fucking, what was it? It was a driving on suspended. Granted, was that stupid? Yes. But a
Did you
month?
know it was suspended?
No, actually, I didn't.
Well, then it's not stupid. Fuck them.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't. But I mean, like, as an adult, I should keep up on these things. But, like, yeah, dude, they'll throw you in for a month for driving on suspended, homie.
It's crazy as fuck. No,
Yeah.
so, like, do you own anything?
Me? Technically, no.
Does anybody own anything?
No, we don't.
You work all fucking day for these pieces of paper, and then you go and spend it on a fucking this or that, and they can just take it from you.
That's true.
There's some dude in some office in
Land
some
of the
courtroom.
free? I think not, motherfucker.
None of it is yours anyway, and the money is fake.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to go into quantitative easing?
Yeah.
If I give the bank $1, they can now loan out $100. So, and then they only have $1. Only $1 exists.
Only $1.
Okay, but they can loan out $100 and charge interest. So it's $105
Right.
coming back to them when they only had $1. I just put $1 in my bank account.
That's how it goes.
That's literally how it works. So the money you're working for to get the house and pay the mortgage off is all bullshit anyway.
It is. No, it really is.
And so it's fake money. And when you're done with the fake money, it's all paid off. You still have to pay property tax. And if you don't, they'll just fucking come send some boys with guns.
Sounds about right.
So what do you own?
Nothing.
And the money's fake.
Government. It's like it's the fucking mafia in itself.
I think we covered just about everything on that little rant I had, except for the aliens at the mall in Miami. What the fuck happened there, guys?
No, I saw.
There's still nothing about that.
Hold on. I don't know how true it is. I don't know how fucking how the internet can fucking fake a lot of shit. There was a video.
Okay.
There was a video of like a whole fucking section of beach that was like cut off.
Okay.
It had like
cut
fucking
off by like government or
government.
Okay.
And they fucking shielded this shit up, but somebody got a picture of somebody got not like a picture, but like a small video of like some weird looking ass fucking type thing. Like I'm talking that was living.
I think I saw this shit on Twitter. It looked like, have you seen the movie Signs?
Yes.
When it just, that thing walks right past the door.
Yes.
Just like that.
It went just like that.
I was like, man. Because the problem is, like, it depends on how many views your shit gets. So if it's just at the right time and I can Photoshop something to look like that, I can still get paid for it. Right? So.
But how the quality of the video was, it was like an old VHS kind of shit.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
That doesn't help at all. Yeah, I don't know. But, like, what the government ran on the news was that some kids got in a fight in the mall. But, like, there was 40 plus fucking police cruisers turning up and blocking up the street for 2 kids fighting in the mall.
I call bullshit. One of them fucking long-legged, long-arm motherfuckers come walking around just like, no, we got to shut this shit down.
Something happened.
And we're going to pay y'all $200,000 to keep the fuck quiet.
No, I mean, dude, like, we got the fucking train wreck in East Palestine in Ohio.
Yeah.
With the chemical spill. We got the bridges. We got, like, fucking a bunch of chicken factories are burning down. Yep. Nobody knows why, but we need chickens to
Cows are going missing.
They're attacking us at the roots. Okay, we need chickens and shotguns and demand dams. It's very important. And they're burning down the chicken stations. Yeah. Or something's happening to where an electrical fire in this side of like 40 different factories for some
Yeah.
reason.
At the same time.
Yeah, within it was really bad in 2022. There was
Yeah,
a bunch
I
of
remember hearing about
bunch
that.
of factories burning down.
So,
Oh, yeah.
in conclusion, America ain't shit.
Hey, we the most ain't shit out of any other country.
We are.
We're number one still.
Yeah.
With all that, we're still number one.
Yeah, I call bullshit. Yeah, no, hell no. No, America ain't shit no more.
Where would you rather
The
go?
government's fucked.
Where would you rather go?
I'd rather go to Europe.
And live under their shit? Oh my god.
Not Europe, like Europe, but I'm talking like what was it? Switzerland or something like that. They got free healthcare, free fucking schooling, all this other shit. Apparently, they got really good shit going on.
I
over
don't
there.
know if you know how I feel about the government and free shit, but normally it's a lot like government
No,
cheese.
you can ask anybody that lives there. It's the best.
Okay, well, I don't know. They might have a different government, but
Yeah, for sure.
in my experience,
Their government actually gives a shit about their
anytime
people.
the government is giving away shit, the shit is on par with government cheese.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking garbage.
Fucking
The bare
garbage, yeah.
minimum. One size fits all fucking bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Normally it really fucking sucks.
Yeah, no. So, if you agree with us, like, comment, share, all that. Even if you don't,
You know what?
Do that
Put
shit.
your phone down and do a backflip if you don't like us.
but you can't.
Yeah.
Bet you won't tape it and send it to us.
If you do it, you're better than us. If you don't, you're
Fair.
worse than us.
Ooh.
So if you
Ooh.
don't like us, that's how you figure it out.
No, for sure. But yeah, America's fucked, and you guys are too blind to see that shit.
Well, no, we're fucking numb. Your receptors have
True.
been fried from the internet. The fucking Martians came in January to Miami Beach, and nobody gave a fucking 2 days. Okay, your receptors are fried. Dude, put your phone down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goodbye.
Yeah.